Hello, Will of Fury of Rogue Nation Gaming here. I got a video here that I hope y'all like. It's about a build I put together. It's a non-bonus set build where you can use any piece, any gear piece. The weapons, on the other hand, me personally, I choose to use the Sunfall with Firestorm. Now on mine, I have Violent Rupture and I also have Death. Y'all will be seeing this in the video. Y'all stay tuned. Check out some more videos afterwards. Um, like I said, I'm Will of Fury of Rogue Nation Gaming.
You again.
Okay, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Back at it now, showing you the showing you the gear. Sorry. Okay. Now, right here, we got the chest piece with the anomaly power, the status power, the close range damage. You got abrasion on here with detonator, and I got self-medication on here. Self-medication because, as you see, my health is at 280,000. It could be better. I'm more comfortable with it being in the mid-range of 300,000, like 350,000. So with self-medication on here, it's just going to boost up my health more, and it's going to stack up 3 times. It's going to last pretty much 5 seconds each time the skill goes on cooldown. Um, Detonator is going to decrease the cooldown of my overheat, so I'm actually able to use it more frequent. And with abrasion, it's going to decrease the resistance of targets, of the enemy out there. Um, and as you see with the helmet on me, with the anomaly power being ramped up, with their resistance being decreased, it's going to make that damage more heartfelt. So you want to damage them real quick and fast and keep it moving so you can move it on. If you want to do a speed run, you want to add a little bit more to this build. But this is so you can get, this is something just to get through the story modes. You're playing co-op with somebody, you don't have to worry about being picked up. I'm going to show you those who subscribe. There's a skill tree. I go into more detail about the skill tree. So, but right now, I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about the build, so let's keep it moving. Okay, right here, everybody, I got the pants right here with anomaly power, status power, skill life leech. Got anomaly echo on here where each time my skill is activated, my anomaly power, my fire power are increased. And as you see, the increase is substantial. So it lasts for 6 seconds, and it don't matter what skill I use, I'm gonna get this bonus. But I like with mage, um, it's dependent on getting the crit shot, and I don't like the fact that it's gonna be dependent on getting a crit shot. So I like anomaly echo on here, and I would suggest this versus mage on the build. If anybody is considering which one to use, Anomaly Echo versus Mage, use Anomaly Echo. It's an AP build, it's a skill build. So you're going to be clicking off more than you are shooting. On here, I got size matters, so I can get that. I can extend that range a bit more and hit those enemies out further, so I can knock them out quicker as I'm moving along. Frequent phaser, it decreases the skill cooldown by 30%. And that's very helpful because when you try to set the build up, I would suggest using no more than 2 cooldown attributes. Anything more than that would be a waste. Anything less than 2 is going to be a problem. But if you run into a problem where you can't get another cooldown attribute on your gear set, you can't find another gear set with the right cooldown attribute and the other attributes to match up, use frequent phaser. This helps out. Now right here I have Charms of Lava Leech. Here I have a skill mod that I can't even use. That's Edna. But I also have Pants on Fire, and I have Turn Up the Heat. Turn Up the Heat is something where I can activate the skill 2 more times before triggering the cooldown. And Pants on Fire pops off a whole lot more than another mod called Sunburn. So I'm going to damage the enemies. And it's going to be damage to enemies who do not have a status consume. And the increased damage is going to be over 700,000. So if you want to hit the enemies real fast and hard and quick initially and keep on hitting them, Pants on Fire is something to use. Turn Up the Heat where you can activate the skill another time before triggering the cooldown. And if your cooldowns are as low as mine, as being at 2.2 seconds, you'll be constantly clicking. And this is very helpful. So this is a build, like I said, it's helpful for anybody new as well as those who are old. Now, these boots, I will sure would love to change because these boots have bonus. Although they have bonus firepower, they have a cooldown reduction. They don't have one or the other that I really would like to be on here, if not both. It has status and anomaly. would love to have either one or both on here. Uh, I have the mod empowerment. Empowerment is very helpful because as I'm running along, when I click off Ash, it's going to deal that additional damage. On top of the Pants on Fire, it's going to deal damage, and the damage is going to be ramped up by the anomaly boost from like Phoenix Force and Ashen Champion. And as you see, Unstoppable Force, it's already boosted up by 50% of my resistance pierce. My resistance pierce is at 40%, so it's going to be 20% of that is going to be added to my anomaly. Master Consumer, when you run it overheat, if you can, put this on here. And the reason why you want this on here, instead of having a mod on there where the skill now can consume ash, is because this mod allows the skill to consume either ash or burn. It's not just set just to one. It can consume both. And consuming both at once, it deals an additional damage, an increased damage of 150%. So this is pretty much the build. I hope y'all like it. Y'all check me out on YouTube. Warlord Fury 17 is what it used to be, but now it's Rogue Nation Gaming, and I'm Warlord Fury. Y'all stay tuned for more. I'll be coming out with more videos. I'll also play other games, and y'all be seeing more games coming out in the near future this coming winter. Thank y'all.